I think that's coming. I think that's coming.
Did you see the thing about who's the woman who has the Daddy podcast? Call her Daddy.
Alex Cooper.
And what's his name? Barstool Sports guy?
Dave Portnoy.
He claimed that. Sorry, what's her name? Cooper?
Yeah, Alex Cooper.
That she and the other one who first started it, Sophia or something?
Yeah,
I know
Sophia.
Nobody's name. And
She even know their name.
That they, well, her name, yeah. So they were planning on, this is what he alleged. Yeah. They were planning on coming up with a sexual harassment thing so they could get out of the deal.
Oh,
and this is how in his memoir he claimed that Call Her Daddy hosts were planning to accuse Barstool of sexual harassment to get out of their contracts, which is fucking crazy. Now play this.
This is not clickbait, but I want to ask you.
Andrew?
Okay, but I want to ask, Dave Portnoy wrote a memoir, and in his memoir, he said that when you were at Barstool and you were trying to get out of your deal, you know where I'm going with this, he suggested that a threat was made that he was going to be accused of sexual harassment. I don't think you've responded to this yet.
I have not.
And I am so curious.
I've been pregnant, Andrew. I'm busy building a child.
I'm so curious what you thought of that, whether it was true.
I think whenever I see Dave online, we all enjoy his banter. He is a very entertaining person, and I have a very great and complicated relationship with Dave. He gave me my start in this industry, and I will never not be grateful to him.
Well, let's just watch.
And I think I haven't read the book, but I remember seeing, obviously, getting tagged in those things, and that's not how I remember that at all. But I also am like, Dave's got his version, I've got my version, and we're all good.
You want to tell us your version?
No. I am in my mother era. I'm no drama right now, Andrew. We're here to talk business.
Just say that's not true. Hey, just say I would never do that. I was never going to. That would be wrong, and we didn't do that.
Okay, now.
Understood. Or it's like the guy has something, a messages or whatever. Did he put that out?
Right.
Like this is funky. That's a funky ass response.
It is, but here's the deal. I think so many different things about this. First of all, that interviewer was for sure told not to bring that up.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, I think I would punch him out.
Is that her husband right there?
I don't know who that is.
Me either.
Who is that guy? Because if that's her, because I think I would be like, this is done.
I
I'm
guess,
the husband.
but then,
I'm like, my wife's pregnant. Fuck you doing?
But that also is weird. But yes, that's probably better.
You know what I mean?
don't
We're
know if
done
that's
with
her-
this.
I don't know if that's her
we
husband.
said don't bring
That's
this
not
up.
her, that's not her husband.
Oh, then who was that guy?
So, okay, so fine, all right. Now, what if? Because this is how this shit happens. They're all buddies back in 2000, whatever. Mm-hmm. And they go, oh, well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have a sexual harassment case, and we're going to claim that. That's how we'll get out of the deal. Ah, ha, 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 ha. They all laugh. And then, years later, he puts it in his book, and people take it as like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that sucks too.
That sucks too, because she can't say, I didn't say that. Right? And if she comes out and says, we were all together making a joke, it was a joke, it was in jest, I would never do that, people are still going to fucking murder her.
Or the other thing too is that she did feel exploited and was in a deal that she didn't want to be in.
Right.
And he was also being an asshole.
Right. And so she
goes, oh, you want to be like that? Well,
Right.
here's what I'm going to do.
Totally. And,
you know what I mean? And then that's just
and
some
90% of women would do that. so it's just
but again, now you're put in this position because of like a memoir written later. That sucks.
That does suck.
I feel for her because at this point it's like, yeah, oh man.
Well,
you're pregnant, you're on the thing, and then this gotcha guy wants to come and be like, you know what I mean? That sucks.
like fuck this dude.
Yeah.
But what
we're all in agreement on that.
But what went through Nick's ask it.
Yeah.
Such a producer.
Not if he was told not to. That fuck that. You lose credibility. You don't get your next fucking. These PR people be like, oh, I'm not bringing people on his fucking show. So,
all right,
there's that. Like the shit with Brad Pitt. You know how there's like all this fucking stupid shit online where they're like, oh, he was fucking awful to Angelina Jolie. His kids won't see him and shit. But nobody is ever like, so Brad Pitt, yada yada, because they know. If they ask that to Brad Pitt, they're not going to get fucking Tom Hardy next time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this guy, I don't know. But my point is,
Tupac Shakur murder trial continues.
Where's this motherfucker been?
I'm just being a dad, dude. I'm staying offline.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. I thought this was interesting because, you know, you just. There's a whole other thing where it's like, you know what, dude? And I did this a lot when I was going through my shit. I don't respond to bullshit. I don't owe you motherfuckers an explanation. I put out one video. I said this didn't happen. That's it. Well, what about that? What about what? How? Explain it. No, I told you.
Okay.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah.
The difference between you and this with her is she's on there. She's doing stuff that you need to do these kinds of things.
Yeah, I understand.
So if that would have happened to you, what happened to you? But then let's say
yeah.
you're a movie coming out.
Right.
Then they're talking to you at the interview, and they're like, yeah. So then it's like you can't do any of that stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I feel like what I think is like this is all messed up all the way around. One, for him putting that in his memoir is kind of like this is gonna be my last shot towards you. This guy asking his questions, and then whatever happened between them on her side that she can't even give an answer that makes you feel like, wait, did you not do that or not?
Yeah.
Like, so everybody sucks.
Yeah.
You know, everybody sucks.
But the one thing's for sure, she's gorgeous.
Yeah. And good for her. It's like, I wonder if her podcast is going to change. I guess it has to evolve. I mean, for so long, it was just about like,
what is it even?
Just a lot of.
That's Ed Harris, dude.
Hilarious.
In what though?
Hilarious.
Oh, I don't really watch too much. I don't really watch porn occasionally, but like.
Yeah, it's not like a common.
Yeah.
On the Golden Hour podcast, Chris D'Elia went off because of his allegations that destroyed his career. So they're talking about the Dave Portnoy call her daddy situation, which is odd that they would even try and defend her in that situation whatsoever. I mean, it's messed up that Dave Portnoy brought it up. If she actually threatened him with some bogus harassment claim, he can 100% bring that up. But of course, D'Elia had to make it about himself. D'Elia, if you remember, was accused of what he was accused of, and he lost so much. He was going to be in the army of the dead, and they replaced him with Tig Notaro. I mean, this man went from, like, he was going to be the guy. Next up, starring in his own blockbuster. Well, I don't know about blockbusters, but, you know, like studio $40 million budget Hollywood comedy movies. And then he ended up on a podcast with Brendan Schaub. A podcast Brendan Schaub quit and doesn't even want to be a part of. So now he's just with Mr. Potato Head. So I get why he's so pissed off. And it's so weird because when, you know, the allegations first happened against him, he was immediately thrown under the bus by Brian Callen, who then had the allegations against him. And it's crazy because at the time, those two were about to have a show together on Netflix. They had signed a deal, him and Brian Callen. I don't know what kind of show it was going to be. They might have just signed like a development deal and maybe hadn't created it yet. But that was even way, but, you know, Callen has retconned that. acting like he didn't throw D'Elia right under the bus, and then Callan bitches about all the other comedians and people in Hollywood who threw him under the bus, even though he did it first. But I mean, D'Elia is still so pissed. But at least he's not like in as bad a shape as Callan. I mean, D'Elia can still like sell tickets and do theater, so like he still has stand up. Although I would just argue, D'Elia's stand up is way better than Callan's. I will give D'Elia this credit. Whenever I see like one of his clips, he does a lot of crowd work clips. They are actually pretty funny. He is pretty good at that. I'll give him credit on that one. So, but it ultimately comes down to him getting canceled and him just being so pissed about it. And the FBI did look into it and they did clear him technically. So that's even worse for him. But is he really trying to claim he doesn't watch porn? Come on, D'Elia. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.